Which one was that again over there?
That's the Theodore Roosevelt.
The Roosevelt.
This is the
Okay.
Nimitz thing. When's it coming in? What is that? Oh, tough duty. Man, that's a big responsibility. You crash into something. This point may have been marked, so. Yeah. Usually there is, but it's late. Usually they're on the side. Alright, you ready to see the rest of the ship, dear? Yeah.
Launch presentation here. When you launch aircraft, the shooter, this guy right between both of these catapult tracks, is very mindful of the bow of the ship. If the bow of the ship is sunk into a trough of a 30-foot wave, he's not supposed to launch an aircraft into a wave. That's bad. And that's happened before. So he'll wait till the bow of the ship starts to rise. As it rises, then he'll go down on one knee and they'll launch the aircraft. These elevators, we have 3 elevators. This is our #1 elevator. They can accommodate 2 aircraft, or about 150,000 pounds of aircraft, in a down position, which is about 45, 50 feet lower than this flight deck. It wouldn't be uncommon. They'd experience green water.
It's this big.
So you want to be careful.
Yeah, this big deck right there.
About. You want to be careful. You want to always be mindful on your sea state when you're moving aircraft around using these elevators. Now, on this side of the bulkhead, this is what we call our navigation bridge. On the outside's the pilot house. Today we've got in our captain's chair. What's your first name?
D-Loss.
D-Loss. Do you have people call you D or?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so we've got Captain D. So, do you know what D lousing is? Do you know what it is?
I hope so.
Aircraft carrier has a magnetic field, and we will delouse the ship. We have electronic wires that go around the ship, and we will neutralize the ship's magnetic field. It's called Actually, it's not delousing, it's degaussing. I'm sorry, it's degaussing. Yeah. So we got Captain D in the captain's chair. He'd be the captain of the ship. His rank would also be Navy captain, which is one grade below rear admiral. So D is really ascended to a really coveted position. He'd stand a really good chance of being promoted to rear admiral after his cruise on board, so long as he doesn't run the ship aground, no collisions at sea, no accidents or fires or improper emails, D. So he's going to watch himself. Now, on the Midway, he'd be responsible for the safety of 4,500 sailors. We had 70 aircraft worth hundreds of millions of dollars, a minimum of 2,000 tons of munitions. We served 13,000 meals a day, went through 10 tons of food a day, and we converted 280,000 gallons of salt water to fresh water every day. We needed the fresh water to make the steam to fire the catapults, to propel the ship, to turn the turbines to make electricity, enough electricity to support 10,000 homes. So I think a Captain D is not only captain of the ship, but the manager, airport, hotel, restaurant, water company. He is really busy. Now, he has help up in the bridge in the form of watchstanders. So the way that works when a carrier is deployed, everyone on the ship, with the exception of the pilots and a few others, everyone has at least an 8 to 10 hour day job, 7 days a week. In addition to that, every 12 to 16 hours on a rotational basis, they have to stand a 4-hour watch somewhere on the ship. So to give you an idea of the rigor of these watches, let's say D is qualified a young lieutenant in his early 20s, wouldn't be anything unusual in that, and he's qualified him to stand the officer of the deck watch. That would be the senior watch-standing position on the bridge. When that young lieutenant's standing his watch, he then has the authority of the captain, and he's in charge of the hotel, restaurant, water company. It's a lot of responsibility for a young lieutenant. So let's say that young lieutenant has to stand the dreaded midnight watch, midnight to 4 a.m. His schedule that day would look something like this. He'd get relieved from his day job, say at 6 p.m., get a bite to eat, maybe a couple hours of sleep. Then he's going to report to this bridge area a few minutes before midnight. He'll relieve the prior officer of the deck. Captain D is likely in his at-sea cabin that's 10 feet behind the pilot house, and you'll see that on your left as you exit. And he's left standing orders with the officer of the deck. If there's an accident, emergency, whatever, wake me. And it wouldn't be uncommon for D to race out here in the middle of the night to the bridge. But this young lieutenant is in charge of the ship from midnight to 4 a.m. He gets relieved at 4 a.m. by the next officer of the deck, and then he's got a couple hours to get himself ready for his day job. And
That's crazy. So those are only 250 feet. Nice. Captain's bedroom. Oh, that's.
Folks would enjoy the launch and recovery presentation.
We saw the launch once, so we'll have to do the recovery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll enjoy that.
Thank you very much for your service, sir.
Okay,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thank you.
And you can go down the ladder backwards or forwards, whatever you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't imagine running up and down this. Yeah.
Sure, they got so good they probably just jumped on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they just slide.
Yeah, they just slide down. Yeah.
Sit. Yeah.
Movies where they're just home.
I have a friend that's 6'6" and he's a submarine.
What was that?
Phil Cato.
Oh, you're kidding. He was on stuff?
Yep.
Oh, my
Is
goodness.
this the
That's hard to
same
believe.
flight that we came on?
I'm not sure.
Probably not.
Build phones. Oh.
See, we've been having people.
Nice job, buddy.
Blocking the staircase up so we can sneak in here and going up and
back in my day, we went to Quarry Hill. That was a nature center. You got to see a rabbit and a snake.
Yeah.
And hike on a trail.
And a prop of a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull, basically, right? That was very interesting.
But we got to go catch the recovery on the tail end presentation.
Yeah.
The hook grabs the airplane and slows it down. So just think, man, just from right here, I think he said it accelerates to up to 160 or 70 miles an hour.
Falcon is like
2.5 seconds.
But it also helps that it's elevated too, so like it doesn't have to like necessarily leaving the deck.
That's his job. You know, if you're doing these.
Yeah,
waves.
no, I know, yeah.
Okay, now shoot.
Yeah. But it's not like it has to actually lift off this ground right away. It can run off the edge and it's not in the air.
Yeah, that's true. But that's why they got to go 30 knots.
It can't be
30 knots.
The ship makes thermal energy by burning fuel, heating up water.
What's that?
वाह रवि फोटो लेना
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you. Okay, we are going up now. वो आगे बैठे ना सीट पे बैठे ना वो सीट है ना
say.
Right.
There's Good afternoon. All right, there we are. So my name is Mark. I'm a retired Navy pilot. 21 years flying off aircraft carriers. The way I like to do my talk is I'll spend a few minutes talking about, number one, how we actually stop airplanes on a carrier deck. I used to fly it with a Midway, which is a pretty old ship, 25 years old. Same type of system is still being used on Nimitz-class carriers, just like the Roosevelt across the water. And number two, what do the pilots have to do for safe carrier landing? Crashing all the airplanes into the green. Yes, they did. So here we are, we're all looking back at Midway, and guess what? It's starting to turn. Time to get serious. So our airplanes are still cycling down in order. You end up coming up the right side of the ship here. So our pilot on that short period of time to land is working on three things. Here's what he's working on. Right, so.
Well, not us, but pilots.
Those kind of
Okay, whatever.
cell that was stood up here was able to be copies of these plans, help influence them upstream based on what we observed here in Fallon. And then eventually it got to the point where we could introduce this material to the air wings before they
step forward to the First World War I. This was a huge breakthrough because it allowed them, in our opinion, to make them much.
That's cool.
Keeping ahead in combat also requires staying ahead of technological developments, including air combat training range technology. Strike makes use of the tactical aircrew combat training.
You told us the only joke today that we haven't heard before.
It's an Apache helicopter right there.